want some peace or if I want the glory, yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring, just want a life that is worth every day exploring, My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, race fans, we're here tonight, Daytona style money series here for the Ford Entertainment Group. Qualifying underway, open qualifying for these guys, so that's why you see as many trucks on the track right now. It's kind of a, when you have an open qualifying like this, it's kind of really unique because it's really who gets the best draft. Who gets the best draft? But I've always said, thing about qualifying here, it don't matter if you start first, middle, last. You're going to see some guys come from the very far back. Pretty good field here tonight, too. See who we got out here, the normals. 3 stalls out here. And McCullen, Chris McCullen. Okay, so we got a few of the regulars. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? The entertainment group. Let's go, Hunters. Okay. Oh, let's see. Then he hasn't taken a pit stop yet. Chris DeWeese. Braxton out here tonight? He's right there. He is. All right. Braxton. What's up, Rebecca? Name my wife. Wow. Yeah, it's funny too because her last name was Smith before I met her. Now it's Rebecca White. So, hey, that's crazy, man. There's two of y'all running around. Oh, Lord help me. Oh, boy. What's up, Caitlin? You doing? Let's go, Dean. Dean out there. So, yeah, good Memorial Day weekend. That's right. Hey, I hope everybody has a good one, safe one. Good 3-day weekend here. As we're gonna grid them up. It's set to go green flag. 80 laps here of action tonight. What you see happening here on this super speedway. Mom was oh, okay. See, there you go, man. I'm telling you what, small world. Look at that. I see deja vu. Wow. That's crazy. See, so you flipped the opposite of what it was on my end. There you go. Oh, your mom's birthday? 80 years old? Wow, man, I tell you what, that's a long time. Nice. Awesome. Tell her happy birthday. Grid these bad boys up here tonight. David Stryker's going to be the man out front in this one, and you got Clark there. You how to say this guy's name. Tell me, man, that SDK is gonna have problems tonight too. Really? Hold on a minute. SDK the other night was having all kinds of it. All right, here we go. Kill my other one over here so I can see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what SDK actually would have an issue. Alright, for some reason. He's watching? Alright, good deal. Pulling for DeWeese also. What's up, Joe? Hello, Joe. From Joe. Let's see what we got, guys, tonight. Pull out all the stops. Stryker and company up front. That was this guy's name right here that Rylan Chino. I can't say it. I'm just gonna call him Rylan. We'll go with that. It's set to go green flag. Remember, these races are more of, well, they're about the money and they're going to be chaotic, but you got to be there at the end to win it. Tonight, though, good money on the line. Got $350 to the winner, $150 to second, and $100 to third, fourth, and $50 to fifth. Pace lights are out. Here we go. Becca White, Chris. That's wild, man. You know what? Now, that'd be a cool name right there. Rebecca White. That is wild. So, in other words, your mom was married to a White, which my last name is a White, which is a common last name, just like Joe. Even though, you know, nobody's going to be related. If you look in the phone book, there's a multitude of Whites. But it was just funny when I met my wife. Her last name was Rebecca Smith. And now it's Rebecca White. It was 22 years ago. That's cool. Rebecca White Christmas. That is awesome. That's awesome. Learn something new, man, every day. What's about? Here we go. Green flag. These boys about to light it up here tonight. Yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Likes and shares out there. I know the league appreciate it. Green flag, striker out front. The one thing about these trucks is they will stay glued side by side for most of the race, unless we get some green flag stops, and then it could split up the field just a little bit. But you're going to see guys with strategies. Some are going to stay in the back. Some are going to want to stay up front. Most notably, like this man here, Kenneth McCullen. He does not want to stay in the back. Stop it. My name is Rebecca Jane. When was the last time anybody seen a phone book? you got that. That's true, Jeff. Man, hey, look, you're right. I mean, I'm telling my age a little bit. we used to either smack people with a phone book, or we'd use them to look up phone numbers. So there you go. I'll throw you one even funnier out there, Jeff. Go to the library and use the little calling card things that you go and actually look up the books and stuff with. There you go. Out front, Josh Bonwell. Cheats right there along with it. Rylan hanging on so you can see tucked up. I always like to call this a little bit of, well, not right now textbook drafting. Actually, I call it textbook drafting because they got about a half a hood to a hood car length off of each other. It's too early to be trying to put that nose up there and try to shove it through the guy's radiator. You'll see that there's a couple laps to go. Yeah. Card catalog. Yeah. The yellow pages. Yeah. Let your fingers do the walking. Yeah, don't nobody use no phone books nowadays. Everybody's got the internet. Everybody said, well, I'll just Google your number. Back then we used 411. Remember that one? Pinchy. Yeah. Now it looks like the inside lane is going to form just a line on its own, lead the outside lane. They're trying to go 3 wide back here. Probably not the best to do. Clark is falling back just a little bit. Everybody side by side. High lane will get going, but you're going to have to utilize it. Right now it's all Bonwell. That's what I'm talking about, Joe, man. They would not. Call information. Yeah, 411. That's right. Back in the day, somebody said, or call the operator, just hit 0. Do they still got an operator? I mean, do they still got 411? I mean, I don't know. They still got that stuff? Still a thing? Yeah, call number, get the time and temperature, man. See. Alright, I'm going to really date myself here a little bit. Remember when the channels used to go off the air and they played the national anthem? Yeah, but anyways. I got a car going back to the back here. Woo! Going out to good times. Side by side up front right now, but we're in a technology age, and you want to talk about technology, you got to talk about the Ford Entertainment Group. Man out there, Jeff, right now doing the typing for Ford Entertainment Group. If you're looking for a sim PC, he can definitely get you hooked up. He'll build you a monster machine. He specializes in sim racing PCs, but he can get you one for Fortnite, Call of Duty, Solitaire, if that's what you want to play. Anything you want to get going, he'll definitely hook you up, so check him out. Oh, yeah. Still got one of those, Jeff. Rotary dial. Telephone. Yeah. Kids nowadays, man, I don't know nothing about that. That's right. 2x2 up front. Harrington's got it. Bonwell's right there. Those two guys are battling it out. Now you got the high side with a freight train full of machines up here. See what Ryland looks. He's got Dent Pro right in front of him. Hopefully he don't need no Dent Pro tonight. He's out front. He looks pretty good. Dylan Clark right there along with him. Oh, yeah, Prezone, you screwed, man, because all three channels are built up. Dude. You might as well go outside. Play. Striker caught here kind of almost in the middle. And old Striker, man, got his picture up there today. Hometown cool. All right. Cool hometown. One thing I don't like about what these guys are doing right here is they're kind of bobbing and weaving. That's the one thing you don't want to do. Looks like they're going to leave the man right there in front of Striker out to dry. Let's see if that top lane can get anything going. I think that's Harrington up front. 3 wide, little bump. Boy, I told you that's what happens. You get a little hairy. Clark right there. Louise in the mix down on the bottom. He does not want to see them guys get up there and start racing. Like, fellas, it's too early for that. They do have a fast fix, but you don't want to use it this early. You'd love to kind of keep it in your back pocket. Hold on to it for a while at least. Hunter Smith. Let's see where Hunter Smith is right now. Oh, he's off the pace a little bit. He's going to need a caution to catch up. Not quite sure what happened. Might have started from pit road. Which, I mean, here's the thing. I have seen guys win from the front, middle, back, 2 laps down on pit road. Doesn't matter. I've seen it happen. See, these guys back here are just kind of holding on. That's right. Right now we got side-by-side racing up front. Who we got? Looks like John Mulholland. Going to push that truck out front. He's going to drop her down low. Leave his dancing partner, Bonwell, up front, all alone. Usually you'll see that move. Guys will come up here and then all of a sudden they'll just drop down and boom. Leave their dancing partner alone. Still out front, Mulholland. That's right. But he's gonna need a caution to catch up. Once he catches up, gets on that draft. There you go. We got Honeycutt and company back here. Honeycutt looks like. There you go. Sears. Got the Sears face on. And it's from Orlando, Florida. Hot part of the country. All right, Kerry. Floppy disk. Heck yeah, man. I remember back when the PC came out. What's wrong with you? When the first one. I had an 8086 with a 1200 baud modem. Your boy. Thought we were rocking back then. Yeah, first time I got me a 56K modem. I was a king. Now people complain about 400 megs down. Oh yeah. Gotta check him out. What's up, Doc? How you doing? Appreciate everybody tuning in. A good race so far. A little side draft in there, boy. That was close. But you gotta side draft just a little bit. Coming up on a lap machine. And oop, see that a lot. A lot of guys drop down once they get out front. Pit stops. Some guys are going to make pit stops early. This is just their strategy. You can go about 19, 20 laps on fuel. Thing about it is, though, you're going to see some guys do some kind of off cycle. I hear you, Doc, man. Chilling. What's going on, Josh? Josh's mom. I appreciate that on the national anthem. I get a lot of slack for playing that. You'll be amazed at all the people who missed the part about it being a national anthem, and look at the part about the or you're just one-sided on the police thing. I just like the video behind it, but it's a national anthem. What it is. Doing pretty good, man. Doing well. Just up here watching this race. Watching these guys, man, slinging around here at Daytona. For some big money on the line here tonight. Bonwell, Rylan out front. Stahl right there with it. Clark, Honeycutt. Yeah. I need to get Jeff up here to sponsor the channel. He ain't ever tried to come and sponsor the channel, man. Hey, it's been a good one so far. Bonwell, Rylan. These money races, hey, it's like what he said. If you're looking for some good money races, you're out there in iRacing, check out the link out there he put in the Discord. Or out there, not the Discord, but the Discord link that he put. I'll get it out of my tongue in a minute. Definitely check them out, because we have Fridays, Saturdays, sometimes Sundays races. He does have a league that runs on Mondays. Not quite sure about that one, but definitely check into it. He puts on some great money races, and these are pretty much, you got to come in with the mentality of these races here of, I want to win it, but I'm probably not going to, kind of mentality, and just hope for the best, because they're like battle royale style races. Anything can go at the end. Crazy. Got on the back of that truck. That out there. Can't see what he's got on the fin of that truck. Yeah. Oh, that ain't gonna show us. That ain't gonna show us either. Oh. Oh, the distance. Okay. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I'm with you, Chris, but hey, I've believe me, I've had some people, drivers and league people, give me a very hard time, so I say whatever. Oh, what in the world happened here? But uh-oh, Rylan off the track. I can watch this again. I didn't catch what was going on. I don't know if he went into the pits, but it jumbled the field up. Huge. He's a second place machine too. That could have been bad. I think he was going into pits. No? Oh, he slowed up like he was going into the pits, and then he got rammed in the back. Got sit down pit lane. Oh. Rough one, and then here comes 4 people on pit road. Nice. No, Chris ain't been out here on the track in a while. Been playing hooky. All right, that's going to put Chris McCullen, Kenneth McCullen. He says you're a bad teammate. He got serious face on too. Oh, Kenneth blinking. Now, that is not what you want to see if you're got Kyler back there. He's sitting there going, am I supposed to draft? And I don't know where the car in front of him is at. He's playing Casper. It's just like that right there. He could have blinked and he would have been inside of him, and then they could have wrecked. Those three machines are not coming in, which you don't have to come in now. Like I said, you can go about 19, 20, 21 laps. They're playing the long game here. $34 for the win. Who's in the 34? Find him. Dylan Clark. Right now, he's all alone. He's a drafting partner. All right, well, Hunter got him a drafting partner. DeWeese, we got him a good one, too. Stays hooked up with DeWeese, he'll be all right. I'm going to get another truck right there, too, so I think he's back. Oh, he's still a lap down. It's all right. Get back. Needs to tuck it right behind DeWeese. Them two need to hook up side by, or nose to tail. So what's going to happen is those other trucks are going to pass Hunter like he's sitting still. Yeah. They needed to be nose to tail. That's the worst thing to do, is be side by side. And Hunter right now is going to, as the pack caught him. Actually, yeah, right here. Back up around about 10th place spot. Whew, that's a mess. Look at Dean, he says, y'all can have it, fellas. I'm bagging out all that. Braxton's going to be the man leading this pack. That's 4th place. That actually will be the leaders once the top 3 go into pit. Actually, never mind. They did go pit. Okay. So they pitted. That pack gaining on them. They haven't. They're close, kind of close enough. Old Wine right here needs to get back on the back bumper. McCullen, you can see this back here. This is your second pack. Boy, Steve Page. Now they're gaining. Thing about it is when they catch them, what are they going to do? Because they're side by side. There's nothing they could do. Look at old Kyle. He says, I'm getting out the way because we're about to get freight train, which the McCullens don't really got to get out of the way, so to speak. Hold their line. And there you go. The rest of the pack pretty much going to hook up with them. Now we got a big pack running. Bonwell up top. Cullen down low. And this is not where Kenneth and company likes to be, up front. I guess if he gets stuck up front, he'll stay up front, but it's not what he likes. You see the field all the way back here, 2 by 2. Side by side. We're getting close to the halfway point here. An outstanding run so far. Good race here tonight, Ford Entertainment Group, Daytona style. And yeah, you see what Chris and them, they said, we're out. Y'all can have it. 999 Mark there. Got a little damage on his nose. He'll be okay as long as he stays tucked up with somebody. He gets out front though, that's when that damage on that nose is really going to hurt him. That puts Louise out front. Hunter Smith right there in between them. He's a man, I'm going to say he's the first one lap down, so if the caution comes out, guess what? Where's Louise going? Louise backing out of it. Wow. Here's what I'm saying. You're going to see Mark out front. He's pretty much going to hold this crowd up. If I'm the 50 Honeycutt, I'm going to look to jump to the outside of him because, yeah, that outside lane don't do nothing but just freight train him. Good racing up front here though. Side by side. Mark's holding his own though. We'll say this, even with the damage. Not doing bad. Where's everybody out from tonight? And up here in NC. Had thunderstorms earlier today. Felt good. It was hot. Hats off to Mark out there. He's actually doing a fantastic job for a truck that's got damage. I don't know how that works, the physics here on iRacing, but it works. Greg Lewis right here. Got the JBL machine. More trucks falling back. The 2x2. Everybody just trying to take it patient. Tennessee. All right. No whammies. That's right. Florida. You know where Jeff's from. He's from up north. He's a Yankee. 25 lap. Yeah, that's been a good small. Good. Don't jinx it, Jeff. Look. Then jinxed it. Now we're gonna have like a big wreck. See some of these guys back here in the back. They've been patient so far. I mean, here's the thing. It's pretty much right there now at the point. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. And right along the nose here. Got the Jordan machine. Drive, let's go inside, see what. We've had some fuel mileage races here in the series. Looks pretty straight right now, old Sheets does. Not bobbing and weaving with the wheel. What Bondwell looks like out front. Just cruising up high. Now, as steady as they look inside, believe me, it's nerve-wracking to be side by side with somebody, especially if you're like right here. It really is, because you see right here, all you see is that big wing coming up on the turn. You can't see when the apron's coming up, and sometimes you can't see that apron, and boom, right there, you almost get down on that apron, upset the truck, could throw it up into another truck. Next thing you know, you're wrecking. It's not like when you're on the outside here, you can see everything. I always preferred to be on the top lane. Oh, a little side drafting. Bonwell and Company. You know what we're missing? The Hooters truck. Where that Hooter truck at, man, we had last week? Oh, that one back. That was something to look at. If I remember the Hooter truck last week, that was a truck. Woo! Had good scenery on it. Pretty wide. Don and Company right here. And about 5th place, and he says, you know what, I'm coming on pit road. Give me some fuel. Tires really don't matter too much here. You don't really concentrate a lot on tires. And there's pit box. Good. Where that is up there, boy, they got awful close. Whoa, wow. That's their pit stop up down. Back out front. All right, Jeff, what's the question? We might have an answer. Side by side, still Jenkins Bonwell up front. I got to give my hats off to Jenkins with the much damage he got on that truck front end. He is still able to stay out front like he is and stay competitive. That's just one of those iRacing physics things, I guess. Crazy. Hey. It's alright. Some people man don't like hitting the thumbs button. Maybe they just like watching the race and they don't like me talking. They just out here supporting the driver. That's all. That's what it's about. You out here, family members. I love that part about it. Family members out here, definitely supporting the drivers, watching a good race. I get to just get up here and talk to you guys and gals. Throw this out here to you. We're getting about halfway here in this one. Money series here tonight. Big money on the line. 350 to the, give them about 350, about 350. Gonna get about 350 out tonight. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. It's still a 2x2 up front. Who we got out there? Go Corey. What's up, David? I would love to hear me talk. I hear you. I hear you, Jim. That's true. A lot of the guys right now are just being patient. You know, like most notably, like I think Braxton DeWeese, McCullen. You're going to see these guys. They're going to hang out back. You know what I mean? They're going to hang out back until the end, and then you're going to see them come to the front. So I think that's a strategy of some. But then you got guys man that like staying out front. Right here, Stryker, Mark, Honeycutt, Company. I mean, you know, some guys just want to be up front. no matter what. Stall right now. Unfortunately, a couple laps down. Not quite sure how he got a couple laps down. I think he has lost the draft. That has hurt him bad. Hunter Smith right here. For Smith. He's one lap down. Okay. Yeah, it is one of those things. It's not if, it's when the big one will happen. Up Josh Mom, wow. What you wowing about, Josh? What we wowing about? What's wow? You're pulling for Bonwell, who just made a pit stop, lap 32, so got to get hooked up again. Terrence Bonnie. Got a picture. He ain't got a picture. Okay. No pictures. Jeff said it. Who's the 03? Oh, Kenneth McCullen. Yeah, he was blinking earlier. That's kind of unfortunate for him because if you're Kyler back here riding along behind him, you know, we're right here with him, and you're drafting, and let's say McCullen starts to blink out. You got nowhere to know. Like right here, he gets a run, and let's say he blinks out. He could actually get too far up there, and when he comes back in, his connection settles back, and he comes back in, they could actually tangle and end up wrecking. Now that's the bad thing. You can't really draft a guy too much or bump draft a guy too much if he's up there doing the blinky. How is David doing? David who? Oh, David Evans. So those three have yet to make their pit stops. It's going to cycle it back around here. Chad Ross has yet to make a pit stop. He pitted lap 28 early. There's one thing that these green flag stops do. They really split the field up. All right, still out front. Top guys coming in the pits. Hunter Smith out of gas. Oh, heartbreaker. Got to put fuel in it. Last time, yeah, he pitted at lap 15. Can only go about 20 laps, 21 laps. Maybe 22. Going to be out of fuel, so that puts him at 15. Would have put him at 30. Yeah, ran out with about 22, 21, 22 laps. Not going to make it to pit road though. Wow. Birthday is the 28th of June? Mine's the 26th of June. Yeah, Hunter's not going to make it. Truck's just not going to creep. Wow. Tough break, tough break. My youngest birthday is June the 14th. 16. Means I'm getting old. Get no. Out front, Chad Ross, Holland, DeWeese and Company. They haven't pitted since lap 28. Oh, okay, nice. Hey, gotta learn. Right, I tell you, get up with a good team. That'll definitely help him. Hook up with some of these guys out here. One or 12. D Page. He looks straight to me. Well, looks straight. Light night. Still up front this pack, you know, DeWeese, he's going to take that initial. Let me jump on back. We're halfway home in this one. Been a good one so far. A lot of pit strategies playing out here now. They still could not make it all the way. So, oh, the first caution out here. This Hunter Smith crashed. Oh! Leader got turned. That's what you don't do, and then he's going to go upside down. That was Stryker. Wow. Bump drafting in the turn does not work. Not yet, anyways. A couple areas you just don't want to do. Oh, I can't believe that. Ah. So watch this. Bump draft in the turn. You just don't do that. He just ran over him. And it cost him too. Yep. Cost the 34 also. A little bit early to be doing that move. Real early to be doing that move. Well, the good thing for Hunter, though, is I actually probably give him a lap back. Yeah. Everybody's going to come back on pit road now, so. Halfway point. Caution it. Let's see what we got. See if we can talk to anybody. I'll put my headphones on to talk to something. Won't be able to hear him. Let's see who we got. Who we got in Discord down here? Talk to Corey. Corey, you in the booth? Got a copy?
What's going on, man?
Not much. I tell you. Well, how's your race going so far? I know you look like you're maybe a lap or so down, but you think you'll be able to get that back?
Yeah, we're gonna try, man. Unfortunately, got in the back of Rylan on that pit stop, our first one. Sent me through the grass. Put me some damage. Got a couple laps down.
I was wondering how you got a couple laps down. I didn't see it there, and I was like, well, then you lost the draft, obviously, and that's just not a combination for success here. But hey, that's your fan club out here, though.
Yeah, I appreciate them sticking it out and watching. Hopefully, we get back on the lead lap.
Tell you what, man, good luck out there.
Hey, thank you.
Righty, there you go. That's how Corey. Word with him. Hope I put him in the right room. That's right. That's the people's champ. Is DeWeese in the Discord? I'll get a word with him. Usually he's not in here. That's what a lot of these guys, not everybody's in here. Yeah. Some of these guys need to know, man. Get in the Discord. Caution, I get a word with them. Not a lot of them. All right. Josh and them, man, get up into the up in the Discord. We'll definitely give a word with them and some cautions. First one of the night, though. Let's line them up side by side. Side by side. Back green. See you, Mulholland and Company up front. Looking strong. Everybody's going to be grouped up here again. You want to be patient, though, still. 6. I'll drink to that. Not the champ we need, the champ we deserve. I hear you. Did Mark get his truck fixed? Let's see. Yeah, he used his fast fix. Got it back together. I mean, he was doing pretty good even with a beat up front end. Kind of spread out just a little bit right now. Striker back here. He's the one who got caught up in that mess. Brought out the caution. So, again, everybody's just going to be kind of patient. Now, you know, what I talked about earlier, guys coming to the front. Here's what I was talking about. Mulholland, who is leading, is up 11 spots. Harrington up 8. But look at this. Steve Page plus 22 spots up. Then in third. Beats is up 2. And then you got Jenkins here up 15. I was talking about how qualifying works. A lot of times it don't matter. You can get anything done qualifying wise here. So, back at it. You're yakking and he's losing ground. Well, Bonwell's not really losing ground. He's right here. Look at him. He's in 6th. He's just being patient. That's patient racing. I mean, it's lap 46 here. Going to have, what, about 30 to go here soon. Got to be patient. You got to be there to the end. Got to be patient. Right now, these guys are showing a lot of patience. There's big money on the line. 55% fuel. Big setup here tonight. You got one fast fix, but you got 300. But you got about 350 to the winner. That's about 350, by the way. Maybe we're going about 350. 150 to second, and then 100 to third and fourth, and 50 to fifth. So you get just in those top 5, you're good to go. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Josh is hanging on. He's just basically, everybody's just kind of riding patient right now. Wheel, jewelry, and loan. Okay. I tell you what, since everybody's kind of single file, let's do this OSR Network rundown order. We'll start with the man out front right now. John Mulholland leading the pack right here with Jeremy Harrington sitting in second. Good little truck he's got. Steve Page up in the 3rd spot. David Sheets hanging on here in the 4th. Matt Jenkins, I said, well, a little bit of damage still on the front side, but he's got that 999 machine hanging on 5th. Josh Bonwell, he's got the gold mining machine. He's mining it, sitting in 6th right now. Craig Lewis, and get a shot right here for him. On the side, William Scott. He's kind of battling it out a little bit here. About the side shot, John Honeycutt up in the 9th place. Striker, like I've got the Fords and Chevys on the wrong side here. Striker looking strong here along with it with Terrence right behind him in the Ford machine. That's for the 11th place spot. Got Aaron Roth. He's up to 12th. 13th place spot here. Got Blair Hoffman. Look good there in Middletown, PA. Chad Ross back here in the backside in 14th. Braxton DeWeese falling back a little bit. Being patient back in the 15th spot. Ryland hanging on to that 16th. And then we got a couple machines that are out of the race. That would be Dean, Skyler. And well, they're not out of the race. No, they're not. I don't know. Oh, they were in the pit stops. My bad. Dean back in 17th. Kyler back here in 18th. Kenneth McCullen running on back here in the 19th spot along with his mate. I think it's his brother, Chris McCullen. Eddie Hawks back in the 21st position. Dylan Clark. That thing shuffled up on the back end here. He's back in 22nd. Corey Stahl. There he is. We was talking about him before in 23rd. 24th. Art. Howard Leonard. First one lap down. And then Hunter Smith still out here just grinding. Brings us right back here to our leader, John Mulholland. Out front in this one. Side-by-side racing up front. That's your OSR Network rundown order. Guy said he had it fixed. I mean, he get some new internet. The ISP, if it is. Who knows? Who's your internet provider? I tell you, I used to have problems. I was with Time Warner for a long, long time, and then they switched over to Spectrum. Had nothing but problems, and I mean, I'd been with them for way back early 2000s, and I had no trouble. And it was Time Warner. Turned Spectrum, and I just had all kinds of trouble. And I just switched over to a local one, and been good so far. Yeah, I mean, it's patience right now, and that's what Josh is doing. No need to push it. It's way early still. Like I say, some guys want to be out front, some want to be in the back. I always like being in the back, but 9 times out of 10, I always ended up being in the middle. Whereas I definitely didn't want to be. That was just a bad spot. See him and Mark right now, trying to form up that high line. Oh, that's right, we're live tonight on Live. Along with the OSR Network on YouTube. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, get my hats off to everyone. Thank you. You know, it's funny. We got 29 people watching. The Race Spot's got 42 watching. I'm not trying to compare or anything, but you know, their channel's like 4 times the size of mine. So that's a testament to y'all out there. I appreciate y'all for the support. I know the drivers out here definitely supporting it. I know they love it. I know Jeff loves it. So keep it up. That will make you feel old. Try 37. 37? That's young. Are you talking about that's how old he is? Now, I do have a 26-year-old. Well, 27 now. My bad. See, I done forgot. I do got 27 and soon to be 16. There you go. Still, these guys are being very patient here. Out front in it. Looks strong. 2x2. Holland, Harrington. Then you got Mark Jenkins on that outside lane. Steve Page right there with him. Trying to bulldoze his way to the front. We're getting close to that 20 to go mark. And normally I would say at 20 to go, it's go time. But, appreciate it, Andrew. But, here's the thing. On a SuperSpeedway, that's a little bit too early. So I always say about lap 10 on the SuperSpeedways, you're going to want to start figuring out where you want to be, who you want to gang with, who you want to be with, and what position. And then with about 2 to go, or anything under about 3 to go, hey, it's go time. Run what you brung. Business is picking up. Better be at the front by then. Well, I don't think it has anything to do with his rig. It has nothing to do with his computer. It's all internet. You're going to see pit stops. Yeah, it's all internet out there, Josh. I mean, that's like here. I mean, I've got my equipment top notch, but can't do much about internet problems. And you can see here, tires are not an issue. You don't see a lot of guys taking tires. That pack's going to come on out. That's going to put Mark Jenkins and old Terrence. Terrence Bonnie. Sounds like an outlaw name. Right here, Wild West, Terrence Bonnie. scene of a crime. So far, it's been a really, really good race. I hope everybody's cranked up for Memorial Day weekend. 3-day weekend. Officially, they say it kicks off summertime. But you know, summer doesn't start until June 21st, which I never understood that because we're pretty much through June by then. I would think, why wouldn't you have summer start like today? And that way it goes all the way through June, July, maybe some of August. I don't get it. Because actually, fall, what, September, October, November, and part of December or something like that, it is. And they get like 4 months, man, for fall. So I think summer gets shafted somehow. Yeah, there we go. But anyways, hope everybody's gonna have a good weekend. Oh, look out. Bobbing and weaving up front. Terrence is gonna follow down. I'll take it to the lead out front here. Bonwell and company. Each back behind him. Good one, good one. Don't look like Josh is blinking now. See where old Corey is right now. Corey's still, you know, he's trying to get on that lead lap. Memorial Day means race day. Yes, I know. I'm not going anywhere near Charlotte. About 50 minutes away, but I definitely am not going anywhere near down there. That place will be a madhouse. But you got the Coca-Cola 600 this weekend. Pit stops. Indy 500. And something on the F1. Something. Everybody, or most everybody up front on pit road. Everybody back out. I got awful quiet out there. Sitting back watching this good race. Honeycutt, he's leading this pack with McCullen. And I think they're going to come on pit road. One of them does. Ooh. Not going to have a dancing partner. That's going to be iffy. Ouch. I know what these front runners are doing. They're making sure they got enough to cover a green-white checkered. Because here's the thing. Once who pitted back on lap 55, lap 59, that's going to be close on fuel. Guys like Craig Lewis, right here, Mark Jenkins, they put it on 59. That's 21 laps. If there's a green-white checkered, they could run out of fuel. I mean, and Deweese, who pitted on lap 55, he's going to have to save a lot of fuel or hope for some cautions. Yeah, David said a big old whoop whoop. He's going to have to see a couple cautions, and I still don't think he's going to have enough fuel to make it. But the ones who pitted like this right here, Craig Lewis and them, Mark Jenkins, Bonwell knows, pitted at lap 59. That's 21 laps. Remember, guys can only go 20 or so. But these boys up here who are waiting and not going, they're making sure they got enough fuel. So this could turn into a fuel strategy race. Unless there's about, I don't know, 4 or 5 cautions here between, which that could happen. You never know. There's a plate track. So, I don't know as far as pit strategy goes. Let's see. Yeah, so these guys are definitely stretching it to make sure they got it. That he's saving. Well, the problem is he can save. Let's go in his cockpit. He can save, but he's still under green flag. Let's say hypothetically we go full green flag runs. He's not making 25 laps. He could run out. Wow. So. Oh. All right, pit stop. So these guys up here definitely are going to be good because we're 15 to go. Well, we could, David. Commentator curse. We could see it. The thing is, right now, these guys are being very patient. They're not going to be very patient with about 2 to go. See, like I said before, what they're doing drafting-wise right now, now you see that now, see, here's Joey Harrington and company. Remember, they pitted on lap 55. They're coming back on pit road. Remember, they pitted on lap 55, so this tells me right now, Braxton, he can't make it. There's no way. He's going to have to come into pit road. Trying to find him. Oh, he did. He came in with them. So, okay. The Braxton's good now. Now, I knew he wasn't going to make it all the way. There was no way. The next ones is these guys here. They pit on lap 59. They're going to need a couple cautions, which I want to see it go green myself, but they're going to need a couple cautions. All right, so we got Bonwell still out front here. The top three are the ones that I'm kind of looking at close on fuel. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they are nephew and uncle. You're right, Josh. Bonwell, Striker, Heilemann. Honeycutt's the first one sitting here at lap 61. He could make it. Bonnie right behind him, pitted at 59. Well to go. Striker out front right now, though. Let's see. He pitted at 59. If I'm Striker, though, I'm probably not wanting to lead this race. I would probably like to sit in the back here because if you're out front, you're burning more fuel. I would say fall back. Let the man out front burn the fuel. I don't think we've ever had one of these things go green flag all the way. We've had green, white checkers. Had some good finishes. Now that I said that, I done jinxed it. See what's happening back here in this pack. Look at this second pack. Now these guys are about 20 seconds back. There's some real racing going on back here. Around about 8th place spot. Now, every one of these guys can make it. Got Wynn, Harrington, McCullen, Ross, Dreamer. Or Deemer, my bad, I said Dreamer. Page, Mulholland, Braxton, all these guys back here. These guys can make it. So if those guys up front run out of fuel, there you go. All depending on these guys back here. I think if a caution comes, it's going to come back here. These guys are going to get very racy. The problem is the top 5, the money spots data is right here, single file. If these top 5 guys just stay where they're at, every one of them is in a money spot. But these guys back here, yeah. Now, throw it out here. We don't want to see a caution. These guys are not. They are closing in on that top 4. That kind of tells me they might be saving some fuel. I mean, they got plenty plenty of real estate to do that. Because lap times 51 for this pack, 54 for the top pack. So, yeah, they're far enough out. You know, we're 20 seconds, 16 seconds. They could save a lot of fuel and make it all the way. These guys here got to go, though. There is no wait. They won't even have a chance of getting up here to them. Solid race right now. Starts from 6 on back because your top 5 guys right here, they're just out for a Friday night drive. It's all about these guys back here, 6 on back, that are pushing. They're coming up on some lap cars, trucks that need to settle their differences up here and get out the way. This could be bad. Quite sure what the one truck up there is doing. Okay, there we go. How would you have... You messed yourself up right there, Harrington. Oh! Want the lap truck to get up there in the wall. Up tearing it up. A lot of wild racing going on back here, though. 6 to go. Yeah, those top guys, front guys, they're saving fuel. What's up, Amber? Amber said, I made it. Yeah, made it for the good part. 6 to go. We're watching the pack back here, 6 on back, because the front runners up here, the top 5, they're all in a line. And they pretty much are saving fuel, it looks like. Guys got it down to 8 seconds. The problem is they're just not going to catch them. And well, that bump drafting in the turn scared me. Minnesota. Look at this, 3 wide. Oh man, almost 4 wide. You can do it here at Daytona. It's really tight though. 5 to go. Top 5 guys out front by 7 seconds. They have probably saved enough fuel that they should be okay. These guys right here that are just hoping and praying they can get up there. Oh, wait a minute. They are coming into pits. Are you kidding? With 5 to go, they're pitting. I knew they were going to be close. But you pretty much just gave up the race right there. And if I'm Honeycutt and Bonnie, I'm not coming in. Forget it. Now, here's the thing. Remember that? And caution out. Are you kidding? There's Kenneth McCullen crashing. Remember, he was blinking awful bad. Hope his blinking didn't cause a caution. It probably did. He blinked right there. And blinked again. And huh. No caution. They're still racing. No green. What brought the caution out? Jeff, you better not throw no caution. I want to see this thing go green. Still green here. See what happened because Kenneth is right here now. Watching the replay here, trying to figure out what the caution was. Oh, the leader up front, man, got took out. Wow. He just got spun. Ouch. Okay. Well, throws the fuel mileage out. Everybody's got enough fuel now. Puts us in a green-white checker. Green, white, checker. Now you're going to see the McCullens, what they do. They're going to stay up front. Work together. I would. First attempt at the green-white checker. We get 2 of them here tonight. Oh, this is going to be nerve-wracking. Just acting out. Was it debris on the track? All right, here we go. Whew. Yeah, proud of that live thing. Proud of it if shows it on the bottom part. You go to iRacing. Supposed to flash up down there, but it don't sometimes. Crazy. Okay, getting set. Back green. All right, well, hopefully we can get him on a conversation. Back in 13th. Got some work to get cut out with him. Lights off on the pace car. About to go green flag. Chris McCullin, Kenneth McCullin, all of them. Gonna be interesting, Jason. First attempt, green, white, checkered. Now, if they'll take the green, they'll come around. If a caution comes out, we get attempt number 2. On attempt number 2, we take the green. If a caution comes out, then the race is over with. But if they get to the white flag on either one of them, we're good there because we're going to race it to the end. Oh no, they ain't gonna need a pit. We're good on pits now. Everybody's good now. Yeah. That caution took care of the pit strategy part. Flag's about to fly. These cars in. Attempt number 1. Green flag. You can see, I mean, you're going to see the McCullen guys. They're going to work together. All depending on what that top lane can do. Don't want to get too far out there. Here comes Mulholland. He's going to bring the top in with him. Remember, if they get to the white flag, it's over. Right now, the 03 machine here of Kenneth, he's boxed in. Nothing he can do except push Chris. And hope he finishes second. Self. Coming here down on to the tri-oval. We're going to take. No, we're not. Caution out. Are you kidding me? Ah. Couldn't make it. Wow. See what happened. Bump draft going wrong. Ah, a few more feet and they just couldn't hang on. That's just frustrating. Watch, right here. Probably just going to clip him. Oh, Skylar just goes way up the track and then... Really? There, he just sent somebody to the moon. 24 machine. Wow. Well, this is it. Green, white, checkered attempt number 2, last one. Josh pitted on lap 76. Got a long way to go. He's back in 14th though. After the caution this time around, race is going to be official. Over. Almost was at the white flag. Oh, it's going to be a good one. Well, attempt number 2. Ah, lights, man, right now. This is going to be interesting. Got the McCullens up front. Yeah. Ain't nothing I can do about the delay there, Chris. That's YouTube for you. Facebook, though, when I do on that side, sometimes it's actually pretty good. But yeah, there's not a lot I can do. So Mulholland gonna be out front. Collins are gonna be right there with him, along with Lewis. It'll be interesting. It's gonna be the last attempt at green-white checkered. Lights off on the pace car. Here we go. Well, we've seen in the past there, Josh. Tough for the leader out there to win. The thing about it is, though, if there's a caution this time, race is over with. Oh, you better make sure you're out front that your caution flies. Mulholland, McCullens, Lewis, Page, Ross. And the bad thing, like you said, if you're sitting back here where Bonwell is, and DeWeese, he's a couple laps down, so he's out. But if you're sitting back there like what Bonwell is in 12th, you got to hope for the best and hope you're going to make some positions up. And you're hoping this thing goes all the way to the end, give you enough time to get to the front. Right now, that's the worst scenario up top. You got the McCullum boys up top. No, they're going to work together. And if they can't get down low, definitely going to stay up high and stay hooked up with each other. Pace cars in, final time tonight. Ford Entertainment Group SuperSpeedway Series money races. Green-white checkered attempt number 2. Let's bring them to the line and kick off some racing. Green flag in the air. Oh! That was a good save. I got to give him credit. Block in the back. Oh, we got trucks going around. 3 wide up front, though. It's all Mulholland. I think he's a sitting duck, though. Kenneth McCullum is going to try everything he can. He's got one pusher, but here comes Sheets to the outside. 3 by 3. David Sheets, though, is going to need a heck of a push here. And McCullum says, I'm not going to be the one to help you. Oh, and Mulholland probably did a move he shouldn't have done. 3, 4 wide to the line. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Steve Page. Bam! Page is going to win it. Holman's going to come in second. Actually, excuse me, that's white flag. My bad. I got happy. Well, I was about to give it to him. Page, you got to go around one more. Now this race is official. Doesn't matter what they do, they're crashing. Yep. Oh! Honeycutt almost turned the leader. They're crashing again in the back. McCullen's there. He's going to be the one here that's going to get a huge run. Checkered flag. Final time out of here. If I'm Honeycutt, I'm probably just going to sit here. McCullen's going to get that run, though. In the tri-oval. 3 wide to the line. Who's got it? Are you kidding me? Kenneth McCullen out of nowhere wins this thing. What a move. He shot it down low and pulled it off. Wow. Great move. Honeycutt comes home in second. Brian Holloman brings it home in third. What a finish. I told you these races were exciting.
Truck. My normal sponsor that wanted me to race tonight is Custom.
Well, Kenneth joined the booth. Got a copy?
Sir.
Well, was you a little worried early in the race with all the blinking?
Yeah, I was. I stayed behind that little pack there, and Jeff told me I was clear to go, and it was go time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we saw you out there, but now what was going through your head coming out of turn 4? Did you think it's going to be able to make the move that you made?
No, I wasn't closing up on them that fast. I thought I was done. I didn't know if I'd got some damage with the beating and banging there because the wrecks were all around me. But Blair said he's just sputtering at the line. I just closed in really fast right there, and I knew I had to go to the apron.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, awesome move. Had to do what you do. Came out of nowhere. Brought it home tonight in victory. Got anybody you want to thank for an awesome win?
Yeah, man, got to thank